Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Garlet's High Performance Garage channel. Another Mercury update, whether anybody gives a fuck or not. Have everybody had a great Thanksgiving? It was alright. I mean, it's just a holiday where you sit around and fucking stuff your guts. Anyway, I can hear gunfire in the background. It's first day of rifle season around here for deer hunting. In case you're wondering why I'm blinking my fucking eyes so much, because I've been painting in here, plus get the kerosene torpedo heater blasting on and off. That son of a bitch about choking me the fuck out of here, burning my fucking eyes and shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, but anyhow, give you an update on this shit I've accomplished and what I have to finish up in order to get it through inspection. So here we go. All right. Here's the old torpedo monster over there. Damn. All right. We got her all undercoated here. Oh, I got a couple spots there I missed, but anyway, got the emergency brakes on. Got brand new rotors and pads on the back. Brand new stud in there. That was a pain in the ass. I had to take the ABS sensor out to get that fucking stud in there, because there's no room on the backing plate. So, this looks like total fucking shit right here, but it's fixed. There it is. Fixed all this shit. I bent up a piece of angle iron and put in there. Straightened it out the best I could. Put a tin patch in there. Welded it up. I still need to finish up a couple of welds on this end, like right in here. I need to get this down through here yet. But I bought more rocker panel coating. I actually just got done coating this. So everything's coated. And I want to buy some silver paint. Well, I'll get to that here in a second. So I can just paint the bottoms of the rocker's body color and just say hell with it. I got everything under here coated the best of my abilities. And one new thing I found out, I just went down and picked somebody up from the guy that inspected my cop car. I recommended my neighbor going down there. And so, you know, the state of Maryland sucks ass anyway. He had some updates for me. So now they're going to change shit again. They're changing more of the inspection process. Here's the wheel. I recoated this rocker. There's a couple spots I missed a little bit. But that's all right. No big thing. But anyway, he informed us that the process will be changing again. They made a few additions. It's going to get more complicated. So if the guy comes out, puts your car on a lift and looks underneath of it, sees any kind of fluids dripping, I mean, it can't be let me see. It can't be a leak like, it can't be leaking at all, period, whatsoever. Like, if it's damp, if it's dripping, if there's a puddle on the ground, even if there's not a puddle on the ground, it's just damp where it's at, like around the bottom of my rear end there. I cleaned it all up. It's got some grease coming out of the gasket there. I coated the hell out of it with that rocker panel coating. Hopefully that stops it up. But he said that they want to fail it. They want to fail your car if it's leaking any kind of fluids. Even going down to washer fluid. If your car is leaking washer fluid because, I don't know, the reservoir might have a pinhole in it, or a line might be just dry rotted and bad, they want to fail it. They want it to fail. So before I take this fucking thing down there to him, I'm going to have to go over it real good and make sure I try to cover up my fucking leaks, because I have a power steering leak up there. I just changed the transmission fluid not too long ago, and the pan is damp, and it's just because I never wiped it off. I'll wipe it off, but it's not going to leak because it's been sitting in here for 2 weeks now, and it hasn't really leaked anything. But I got a pile of sawdust underneath of it because I dumped a bunch of fluid when I was emptying the pan. But that's not a big deal. It has that reusable gasket, so you don't have to buy another gasket and put on it. If you want to, you can, but the filter in there was remarkably clean because they have a gigantic magnet in the bottom of that pan on the inside of that thing. So that is awesome. I'm glad they did that, and I cleaned it all off. I cleaned all the shavings off of it. The rest of the pan on the inside now, you have that little gray looking fluid that's like stuck to it. It's not stuck to it anymore. It didn't have that film, that like metal shaving film that all them transmission pans have on the inside when you pull them off. It didn't have any of that. It had just plain old transmission fluid there. It didn't even have a residue in there. It was all on the magnet, all of it. So I cleaned that magnet up, put it back in, wiped everything out, wiped all the mating surfaces off, put it back on, snugged down the bolts, filled it up with 5.5 quarts of Mercon V fluid, which these take Mercon V. You can't put Dextron or anything like that or anything old in it. Like Dextron 3 Mercon, you can't put in it. And then after 2010, they all went synthetic with automatic transmission. So you have to pay more for your fucking fluid, because why not? Because, they got to always get one running up your ass around every corner. But there's a couple spots I see that I missed undercoating on. And I'm going to hit those as soon as I can and finish that shit up. But I bought 2 more winter tires. I'm going to put these 2 in here on the front of the cop car because I have a tire that's going bad on the front of it on the passenger side. And I'm going to switch that before I go back to work. I'm going to put these rough monsters on the front so I'll have, their matching tires are them Glacier grips. And they'll match, but these ones don't have studs. The studs are on the back. And they're working fantastic, by the way, because we got a little present of some motherfucking snow. Got about a dusting. It's nothing too horrible. I'll show you out this fucking window here. It's not terrible. It's just a little bit of snow. So, but anyway, we have pretty well just about got this thing done. Now, what I need to do now to finish it up, weld those couple spots. I got to make a battery hold down for the battery box because this one's fucking junk. My battery over there is holding 12 volts. The one I redid. I'm going to give it another shot. I charged it for like 2 days on slow charge on the battery charger, and ever since then, it's been holding and it hasn't been fluctuating. So I'm kind of wondering if that was not what it needed. It was just needed a good day to charge nice and so. Because I didn't charge it for a long time. The first time I redid the battery, I didn't give it a really long charge. I left it going there for a little while until it got up to like 13 volts. And, you know, because usually a sitting battery that you get is usually will hold 12 volts, you know, and then when you fire it up and the alternator's running and all that stuff, it'll charge 14 is usually what they run out. 14 or 14 and a half usually. Sometimes 13, but usually 14. That's all mine hit is 14. And like the battery in the cop car up here, it's a steady sitting time. It'll have 12 volts anytime I test them. Now, like my Chevelle, it has 10 sitting. I don't know why that is, but it has only 10. And then the pickup battery has like 11 to 12. But the Patriot machine, the C20, it has a high 11, low 12, but it still fires right up because it don't have a bunch of power accessories stuck to it, like power windows. It don't have the stupid security system bullshit that these cars have. But anyhow, and I need to cut this catalytic converter off. I'm going to hollow it out. I'm going to put it back on. I'm just going to basically gut it because the platinum inside is loose, shaking around, and it makes it sound like there's something wrong with it. And I figure that guy will probably be like, holy fuck, there's something wrong with this. I can't pass it. So we're just going to go ahead and gut it. And after it passes inspection, both those fucking cats are coming the fuck off there. And I'm going to run me a dual exhaust system. Right from the other two cats, which I would like to take them off and gut them too. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Depends on how much time I have one weekend. And if I can get all the bolts loose to pull all the exhaust off of it. Because it's going to all come off. It's all going to come off here. Tailpipe. That shitty fucking ugly ass factory muffler. God damn, that thing's ugly. That is an ugly ass motherfucking muffler. But anyway, all that shit's going to come off. We're going to make us, there's kicking back on. Some half-ass mufflers and all that shit. Anyway. Anybody need any rocker covers? Because I got them. We got no clips. Looks like the sun's trying to come out. It is. It's trying to come out. But that's all I need to do to this thing as far as I know. But I thought I did an alright job with the fixing this stuff. Hell, I mean, I'm not a professional by any means. And I do whatever I can do with what I have. So, that's all I can do. Oh. Whew. Damn. Oh. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I need to put front brakes on that thing too. Yeah. front brakes, do the catalytic converter, battery hold down, put these other tires on it, and we're good. We're ready to go, and hopefully it passes. Oh, I can taste that goddamn undercoating. Boy, it tastes bad. Wow, it stinks up in here. Damn. Holy shit. So there you go. There's your Mercury update. I'll come up here to get rid of the eye burning situation down there. Jesus Christ. I don't know how the fuck you could work in there with that heater on like that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's something wrong with that thing or what, but it's awfully rich. Whew. It's like you got a diesel engine in there running all the time. Unless that's all you did put in it was diesel fuel. Whoa. Because I know my little torpedo back there, it doesn't do that. So, anyhow, everybody, I hope you all got your guts stuffed to turkey, and now you'll be eating that shit all fucking week. Because I know I will be, unfortunately. So, anyway, I got a bunch of new subscribers here lately, which was pretty good. I like that. Please subscribe if you're a newcomer or whatever. I have older videos. Get on my channel and check out the older videos if you would like. I got old drag racing videos on there when I went to Mason-Dixon a few times. I have really old videos of the Chevelle here when it was in primer. And the truck here when it just had the flatbed and it was just sitting in here all the time. I have the 83 LTD videos. Grandma's what I called that car. It's gone now. I sold it. The 84 C10, which was going to be the rat rod, and I ended up selling it because I needed some money. Shouldn't have done that. Now I want one. I want another one. So here in the future, if I can find one. I did find one over in Morgantown. It's already lowered and has a lot of work done to it. And he doesn't want a lot of money for it. I think he only wants like $1,500 for it. And it runs and drives. It sits really low. He's got a couple of parts that go with it. There's some inner fenders he's got, and cab corners and rockers go with it. But it's an 84 C10, 8-foot bed. It's lowered already. It may even have the C-notch in the frame. I'm not too sure about that. It doesn't show, and I can't remember what the ad said. But I have it saved on there in case I happen to run into an easy $1,500. I'll be going over to grab that son of a bitch because I am getting C10 fever again. Like the interior's kind of tore up in it, which ain't no big deal. I can work my way around that. We'll do the skeleton dash lid again, and I'm currently collecting some license plates, and I'll have more tin signs before I know it. And of course, that's what I asked for Christmas. If anybody's going to shop for me, I told them, I was like, get me some fucking tin signs, because that's what I like. These old advertisements and shit. I don't really want to rip them down off my wall or my I-beam in here, but I don't know, maybe I can go over to Morgantown. They have a Hobby Lobby over there. Man, go over there and buy a few signs up. But anyhow, kind of getting ahead of myself here. I need to finish up all the other shit. But I don't know. If I like the Mercury after I put the lift kit on it, if I really like it, I enjoy it, I'm going to kind of make like a Mad Max type car out of it. We'll see what happens. See what happens with that. And the cop car, I thought up a name. But if you want to, if you watch the video this far, jot down in the comments what name you would give my retired cop car. I have one in mind. I was thinking about getting a sticker made that says War Machine on it. Get that and put on it. That would be cool. Because really, and then get some of them fake machine guns and mount on the fucking hood or something. That would definitely turn some heads, or mount them on the fucking roof, or something. But yeah, that would definitely be cool. Call it War Machine and have a couple of like 30 caliber, fully automatic looking machine guns on the hood. It's not something too heavy, just have like a little belt of shells hanging out each one, so it looks like that, that you could hit a button in there and start firing off rounds, but it wouldn't, because they'd be fake. That would be cool, but I don't know if I can find shit like that or not. But I still want to get a shotgun holder for the dash. Some of them cop cars had a 12-gauge youth model shotgun holder with a shotgun in it, and I would have to get a fake shotgun put in there. So, if I got pulled over or whatever, they'd be like, "Oh my God, you have a gun in there. Oh, let's run like fucking retards because you have a fucking firearm." That's such horseshit. Anyway, it should be legal for you to pack heat in the United States no matter where you go in the United States. That should be a federal fucking law that you should have a firearm on you at all times. That should be a requirement because, you should have to protect yourself. Robberies and murders would be down so fucking much if we were all packing heat because, if you're in a bank standing with a bunch of other people and then some dickhead thinks he's going to come in and rob the fucking place, do you think he's going to rob it if we're all standing there and we're all armed? I don't hardly think so. I'm not a betting man, but I can tell you, I'm pretty sure he would have second thoughts unless he was really fucking stupid on, coming in and starting some shit to rob a bank, because everybody'd pull their fucking gun out and run it in his fucking nose. I think he'd lose interest pretty fast. But anyway, everybody, like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. We'll see what else I can pull down for you, because the weather is shit here, and it is extremely fucking cold now. We have wind chills in the teens starting out. It's not looking good for December. It's not looking good. Next week's going to be snowy and blowing up your ass, and it's just going to be nasty. So this is Black Friday today. I have some tires I'm going to get changed over for the Merc. We'll do that tomorrow. I was going to do it this evening, but fuck it. We'll do it tomorrow morning. I'll get my ass around here and head up there and be the first motherfucker up there. I got to get 2 old wheels out and take them with me. So that's what we'll be doing. All right, everybody. I'll see you all on the next one.